Okay, to make these babies booties, we use 3 foundational stitches, the half double crochet stitch, the double crochet stitch, and the herringbone stitch. And all of these stitches are beginners friendly. Don't bother, I'll take you step by step. And as a beginner, it will take you at least 1 or 30 minutes to make both pairs. That's not too much though. And you will need approximately 20 grams of yarn, and we make these booties to match this baby's bonnet. And we equally have the full tutorial on our channel, Zoe CrochetR. Shalom crocheters, welcome to my channel, Zoe CrochetR. I'll be taking you step by step, and without no further ado, let's get started. God bless you. Okay, we're going to begin, and for our materials, we're going to need our stitch markers. We're going to need the tapestry needle, and I'll be working with the 2.5mm size hook. And of course, we're going to need the scissors and any yarn of your choice. I'll be going with this white yarn. So let's begin. We're going to start by creating our slip knot. Good. And we're going to insert our hook just here. And we're going to begin with a foundation chain of 15. So we're going to chain 15. So let's go. 1, yarn over, pull through, 2, yarn over, pull through, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Here we have our 15 chains. Good. And now from the second chain from the hook, because this the first chain is attached to your hook, so from the second chain from your hook, in this second chain we're going to make 3 half double crochet into that same chain. Okay, so to make a half double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into that chain, insert your hook into that chain, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through, all 3 loops. So good. Here we have our first half double crochet, and now you want to insert your stitch marker and mark that first stitch. Insert your stitch marker and mark that first stitch. Good. And we're going to make 2 more half double crochet into that same space. Okay, so this is 1, make 2 more, 1, 2, and 3. Good. So here we are, we've just done 3 half double crochet into the same stitch, and next we're going to make a total of 12 half double crochet in each chain. So yarn over and make this. From here that will be the first. So 1, yarn over, make 2, 3, and continue until you get here when you have number 12, and I'll meet you here and we're going to work in this last stitch. Okay, so we already have 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we are, we've just completed our 12 half double crochet, and into this last stitch here we're going to make a total of 7 half double crochet, 7 in that same stitch. So yarn over and make 7 half double crochet. This is the first one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the last one, 7, and I'm going to pull that here. And you can see we just completed 7 half double crochet into that same stitch. And now next we're going to work now on this line here. We're going to work on this line, and we're going to make a total of 12 half double crochet on this line here. Okay, so let's make 12 half double crochet. So yarn over, make it first one, two, three, and we're going to continue like this until we have 12 half double crochet, and I'll meet you at the end to show what we're going to do next. Okay, so just keep on working. Okay, here we are, we just completed our 12 half double crochet, and that was giving us so far. And to that same stage where we did 3 half double crochet in the beginning, we're going to make 3 more. So yarn over and make 3 more half double crochet into that same space. So 1, 2, and 3. And now you want to take off your stitch marker, insert your hook into those 2 loops, grab both loops, yarn over and make a slip stitch. And here we are, we just completed our row number 1, and we are doing for a baby for 3 to 6 months, and we need 3.85 inches. 3.85 inches. So we're going to begin row number 2, chain 1, and to that same stage we're going to make 2 half double crochet. So yarn over and make 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2, 2 half double crochet. I want to mark that first stitch, and we're going to make into the next 2 stitches, we're going to make 2 half double crochet also. Okay, so make 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2, to the third make 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2, and next into the next 12 stitches we're going to make 1 half double crochet into the next 12 stitches. Okay, so make 1 half double crochet into the next 12 stitches. So this is 1, 2, and continue like this until you have 12 half double crochet, and I'll meet you later what we're going to do next. Okay, so keep on working. Okay, here we are, we just completed our 12 half double crochet, and this was giving us so far. And next, into the next 7 stitches we're going to make 2 half double crochet into each of those 7 stitches. So starting from here, this is 1, make 2 half double crochet there, into the second one make 2 half double crochet, in the third make 2 half double crochet, in the fourth make 2 half double crochet, into the fifth make 2 half double crochet, into the sixth make 2 half double crochet, and to the 7th stitch make 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2. And this was giving us this circuit. And now next we're going to make 1 half double crochet in 12 stitches. So 1 half double crochet in 12 stitches. So this is 1, 2, and continue this until you have 12 half double crochet, and I'll meet you here to tell what we're going to do next. We're going to have 3 stitches left, and we're going to finish this row number 2. Okay, so keep on working. Okay, here we are, we just completed our 12 half double crochet. We have 12 half double crochet, and we have 3 stitches left, 1, 2, 3, and each of these 3 stitches we're going to make 2 half double crochet in each of the stitches. So let's go. 1, 2, and the third make 2. I'm going to take off a stitch marker, insert a hook, insert a hook, snip stitch. Good. Here we are, we have completed our row number 2. We're going to begin row number 3, chain 1, and this row number 3 we're going to make a total of 1/2 double crochet in each stitch. So this is an opportunity for you to count your stitches. So yarn over and make the first half double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to make 1/2 double crochet all through, and I'll meet you at the end here to show you how we're going to close this row. Okay, so you want to mark the first stitch and just keep on working. Okay, from here we are done with our sole, and want to take some measurements, and yeah, that's just perfect. So for a 3 to 6 months, we need the size is 3.75 inches. Yep, well, a little bit more than 3.75 inches, but it's not bad. So that's what we have for a 3 to 6 month size. Even if you have 4, it's not bad, but don't have less than 3.75. Okay. And as you can see, I went ahead and fastened off my yarn, because we want to target now the center of our sole. So you want to look for that center. Look for yours. This is come from here, and yeah, this is my center in here. So this is my middle stitch. Okay, and I'm just going to insert our hook, okay, into the middle stitch. Insert your hook, bring that to your front, and now you want to chain 1, and now we're going to be making something very different. Okay, we're going to be working in the chain 1 and chain 1 again, so it gives you 2 chains. Yeah, and I want to mention that at the end of this row you should have a total of 50 stitches. Okay, 50 stitches. And so yarn over, and we're going to be making a back loop double crochet. So insert your into that same stitch. You can see this is a chain 2, and there was a stitch beneath it. So into that same stitch we're going to begin our first back post double crochet. So yarn over, just push your hook and make a double crochet. Now yarn over into the next, insert your hook and push it in. Yarn over. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull out 2 loops, you have 2 left. Yarn over, pull out 2. This is a double crochet. Okay, so yarn over, and just repeat the same. We're just going to repeat this all through this row. Making a double crochet from the back, this, and you need to make sure that you're counting your stitches. Okay, and yarn over, make a double crochet. And we're just going to repeat making this all through this row, and on each end of this crochet we're going to close this row. Okay, so just keep on making this, and I'll meet you here to show how we're going to finish this. And can see what's giving us this. This is so cute. Can see what's giving us, right? I mean, this is just fantastic. And yep, I'll get here into this stitch here, not on the chain 2 but on the first stitch, like a slip stitch. And here we go, I've completed this row. Yeah. Okay, we're done with row number 1, and it gives us something like this. And this is so cute. And we're going to begin row number 2. So make row number 2, chain 2, and into that same stitch make your first double crochet, because a chain 2 does not count as a stitch. Okay, so it does not count as a double crochet. So that's 1, make 2 and 3, and you're just going to continue making, one double crochet in each stitch, and always count your stitches. At the end of this row number 2 you should also have a total of 50 double crochet. Okay, so keep on making one double crochet in each stitch and reach at the end of this row. So I've just completed my row number 2 of double crochet, and this was going on so far, and you can see I went ahead and inserted my stitch markers. So you want to insert from starting from here to here, count 13. So counting from here to here, count 13 stitches, and to number 13 stitch insert your stitch marker. And for this front here we have a total of 24 stitches. Okay, we have 24 stitches here, and at the end here we have 13 stitches. So 13, 13, so 13, 13, and here 24. So let's begin row number 3. To begin row number 3, chain 2, 1 and 2, and make your first double crochet there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and continue, and I'll meet you when we have the stitch marker. Okay, so just keep on working. Okay, we are done with our 13 stitches. And from here we're going to begin our reductions in each of those 24 stitches. So to make a reduction, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull out 2 loops, you're left with 2, yarn over, into the next stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull out 2 loops, you're left with 3, yarn over, pull out 3. This is a double crochet reduction, so that's 1, and into the 2 stitches, make the second, make the third, and left with 3, and pull 3 loops. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. So we're just going to repeat this sequence all through, and I'll meet you when we have the stitch marker. Okay, so just repeat making double crochet reduction, double crochet reduction. And let's make the last one together. Good. And here we have completed this, and we did it for a total of 12. So yep, so did it for a total of 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 times, and this is so cute. And now next, we're just going to make 1 double crochet into the next 13 stitches. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and of course I'm going to mark that stitch, and I'm just going to repeat this, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Then we're going to do next. Okay, we've just completed our row number 3, and this was giving us so far. We're going to begin row number 4, chain 2, 1 and 2, and we're going to make our 13 double crochet. So 1, 2, and we're going to continue like this until we have a total of 13 double crochet. Okay, so keep on working. Okay, once we are done with our 13 double crochet, we're going to make another round of decreases. So yarn over, and to those previous decreases we're going to make up here about 12, yarn over and come to the next stitch, insert your hook. That's the first, and into 2 stitches make a reduction. Okay, just keep on making, just repeat this process, and I'll meet you when we have the stitch marker. Okay, so keep on working. Okay, we just completed our second row of decrease, and we did it for a total of 6 times. And next we're just going to make a double crochet into the next 13 stitches. So this is 2, so just repeat making this into each of the next 13 stitches, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Okay, so make sure I meet you at the end, and together we're going to see the end result. Okay, now we are done. We have finished row number 4, and we're going to begin row number 5. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to begin row number 5, chain 2, 1 and 2. And this time around we are done with our decreases, no more decreases. So we're just going to make 1 double crochet in each stitch. Okay, 1 double crochet in each stitch, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet in each stitch, and keep on making 1 double crochet all through, just 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. I just thought of showing you how you're going to work here. So when you get here, you're just going to make 1 double crochet. Okay, just make 1 double crochet. So we are working just on the stitches. So just repeat this, and I'll meet you at the end of this row, and we're going to begin our pattern row. Okay, so keep on working. Okay, as I said earlier, we're going to begin our pattern row. So this is the pattern. I mean, so cute. That's so wonderful. It is the herringbone stitch. I made it here with a very tiny hook and a very tiny yarn, so that's why you can see it is the same pattern here. Yep. So this is the hat, and I have the full tutorial of this hat on my channel, Zoe CrochetR, and this hat will fit a baby for 0 to yeah, a 6 months baby. And this is, let me give you a measurement, and you can see, because this part, yeah, so it's giving us this almost 7 inches. There are some inches must have chopped up inside here, and we have the beautiful pom-pom, and I also have all of that totally explained on my channel, Zoe CrochetR. Yep, so made this using the herringbone stitch, and I made this using the 4.5mm size hook, so you can see that there was a big difference here, but it is the same pattern. So let's get started. So we're going to chain one, okay, and now we're going to start working in a back loop for this one. Okay, so we are going to be making what we call the herringbone stitch. The herringbone stitch is a kind of a modernized single crochet stitch. So insert your hook into that back loop. So you can see that we have two loops. We have this, the front loop, the front loop looking at you is the front, and this one behind here is the back. So you want to insert your hook. My hook's a little bit tight. Yeah, insert your hook. Yarn over, pull through. You have two loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through, and this gives you a single crochet. And you want to insert your stitch in that first stitch and mark it. Next we're going to begin our pattern. So this stitch here, you can see this last stitch here, okay, this stitch here, insert your hook there and come here, just back loop. We're going to work in just in the back loop. Okay, insert your hook into the back loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. Don't bother, I'll show you again. Insert your hook to the last loop, now into the back loop, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. I'll do it again. It is this last loop that is main. Insert your hook there and into the back loop, insert your hook, yarn over. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Show you one more time. Don't bother, by the time you do this 2-3 rows, you get used to this. Okay, I advise you to go and do it the hat, because the hat you use a bigger size hook and we also use a bigger yarn, so it will be more visible there. Okay, so we're just going to repeat making this all through this row, and I'll meet you at the end of the row to show you how we're going to close the row. Okay, so just keep on working. So you can see that take this last loop and come into this back loop, yarn over, you have 3 loops in your hook, pull through all 3. Okay, and you can see the effect of it. This is the look that we allow, and this is what's giving us. So cute. And then the last one, take off your stitch marker, set your stitch in our last stitch. Oh, sorry. And to close this, we are going to insert our stitch here from the back loop. Okay, so to make a slip stitch, we're going to slip stitch, but from the back loop. So make a slip stitch. And now to begin row number 2, chain 1. Into that same space, make your first single crochet. And we're going to repeat the pattern. Now from here, we have this back, these 2, 1, 2. We have a total of 1, 2, and 3 loops. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. So we have a total of from here we find ourselves with three. I don't know if you can see it. We find ourselves with 3 loops. So yeah, we have one, 2, we have 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to work in, but in this third loop here. Okay, this loop inside here, we're going to work it into these loops inside here. Okay, so these 2 loops here remains untouched. Let me show you what I'm saying. So you come to that last and you come behind here and set your hook, another, and pull 3. Mark that first stitch. It's always important to mark the first stitch because it kind of camouflages itself with the chain 1. So it's important. Take that last one and the back loop, another, pull through, take that one and the back. Don't bother, you can do this, okay? If I can do it, you too can do it. Just demand practice and determination. That's all what you need. And I believe in you. God give you the capacity to do this. So we're just going to repeat this pattern all through this row. Okay, so you take from here and there, take that up. Okay, here we are at the end of row number 2, and we're going to slip stitch end this row the same way we ended the previous row. So into that, come here, so into that back loop, make a slip stitch, and we're going to begin row number 3, chain 1, and it's just going to be a repeat of this. And into that same space, make a single crochet, and we're going to begin our pattern. So insert your hook, and you can see that the fact that we will allow the 2 stitches, these 2 stitches on work, is either gives us this design. So you can see this design is so cute, right? So come here into the back loop and you want to mark that first stitch, mark it. We're going to continue our pattern. Set your hook, and of course we're working just from behind here. So you can see that the herringbone stitch is just a repeat of this row. We're just going to repeat this row. I'm just going to repeat this pattern and this back loops. So you can really see the back loops, right? So now you can see that the fact that we allow this untouched, that's what gives us this design. Can you see it? Right? So that's why we don't work here, we work right here. So go ahead and complete this row number 3, and I'll meet you in row number 4. Okay? Sure. I really want you to get this right. Chain 1 and make your first single crochet, and we're ready to begin row number 4. So you come here, take this last stitch here, come the back up, yarn over, you have 3 loops, pull 3 loops, come to this last here, and this is the only thing we're going to make over and over. Okay, so here we are already in row number 4, and I mean this pattern is so lovely. Oops, I need to mark my first stitch. And we're going to repeat this pattern, and for here I did a total of giving us 1.5 inches. So we are just going to repeat this sequence over and over until we have the length that we desire. Okay, so I'll go with the length that I just showed you. Okay, and I wanted to mention something very important. At the end here you should have a total of 32 stitches. Okay, 32 stitches. Okay, 32 stitches. So always count your stitches so you don't add and you don't reduce. Okay, very important. You have 32 stitches. Don't have less than 30. If you miss a stitch, let it not be less than 20. Let it not be less than 30. Okay, so just keep on working, and together we're going to see the end result. And make sure you work with me till the end. Oh my god. And here we are. I mean, this is so cute. Fantastic gift for a baby in this Christmas era, and for any season. This is a wonderful gift for a baby for 3 months, 3 to 6 months. You fit a baby for 3 to 6 months. This is so cute. Now, as I said earlier, I made these baby's booties to match this baby's hat, and this is a wonderful gift. I mean, you can see it's the same pattern, just that this I used a smaller size hook. I used the 2.5mm size hook to achieve this, and for this I used the 4.5. So you can see that there was a big difference between the sizes. I used this for the booties and I used this for the hat, and you can see the result. The results are different. I mean, this one looks very tiny and just gives some very unique shape to this, and you can see, I mean, I'm super proud of myself. And to be honest, this is the first time I'm doing this. I cannot just, it's the first time. I learned this on YouTube. So thank you so very much for working with me. Let me know what you think about this baby's booties, and if there's anything you want us to work on, don't hesitate to text, to write in the comment section below. And with much delight, I'm going to serve you. I'm here to serve you. I mean, this is so cute. And if you're new in my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and each time you subscribe, always turn on the notification button so you always be the first to see my new tutorials. Yep. And to all my subscribers, a big thank you to you. Thank you for your love, thank you for your support, and thank you for your lovely comments. You keep driving me back forward. And don't forget to share the good news, share the tutorial to your loved ones and to your friends and to your mother, and to your stay-at-home mom like me. Share, okay? To your friend that love crocheting, just share. Keep on sharing. Share it to your Facebook, share it to your TikTok account, share it to your WhatsApp. And till then, I'll see you in the next tutorial. God bless you, God keep you, stay safe, stay tuned. Shalom.